starting again. Alright, salut les gars, and welcome back to my channel. So basically I was living a pretty awesome life in Sydney in Australia, and then I decided it was time to spread my wings, so I left and flew to Europe. Went on a typical European summer backpacking holiday and then just never left. And now I make videos. So, welcome to my channel. Okay, first of all, please excuse the construction sound. I was trying to wait a while to see if they were going to stop, but apparently they're not stopping. But I hope that the audio is okay anyway, and we're going to start. So, a few of you have been asking me exactly how to apply to study in France and a more detailed version of the steps to go through. So I thought today I would just make a short, quick video going into more detail about how to apply to study over here in France. So I'm going to be discussing the DAP application because obviously that is the process that I went through and I can hopefully explain it. So here is a step-by-step procedure of applying to study in France. So first of all, who is concerned with the DAP application? And quickly, DAP, demande d'admission préalable. So who? You are not French, you are not from an EU country, and you are not from the European Economic Area, as well as you are not preparing a French baccalaureate or a European baccalaureate. If you're none of those, then perfect, you're in the right spot. This is the application procedure you have to fill out. If you are any of those situations, then you have to fill out the bachelor procedure, which is all done online. I can't really help you there because obviously I'm not concerned with that procedure, so yeah. First of all, just very quickly, there are two different applications for the DAP. There is the dossier blanc and the dossier vert, so the white and the green. The white is for people that are not living in France, and the green is for people that are living in France at the time that you apply. So I'm assuming most people will be concerned by the blanc, by the white. So, and that's the one I did, so that's the one I am going to explain. All right, now, if you are from one of the 46 countries listed here, then you will follow the Études en France procedure, which is all done online, and the DAP is also included in this. The link's in my description, and you just have to, and everything you do is just all online. I'm repeating myself so much right now. Alrighty. If you're not from one of these 46 countries, aka Australia, then you will have to print this application out and send it by post. Let's get into the actual application. Now you can download the application. Obviously, if you're doing it online, it's already online, you don't need to worry about it, but the application links are in my description, so you can download them there. There is also the notice sheet, which I've also put the link in the description, and that just has just all the information about filling out the application, so the deadlines, the documents you need, etc., etc. We start by filling out page 2. Now, on page 2, there is the part that says à remplir par le candidat, and le candidat is you. Every single section in the application that says à remplir par le candidat, that is for you to fill out. So, we start on page 2, there's the first box, you just fill out all your information. Then we go down to section 2, and this is where you choose your university and your courses. Now it says you can choose one course at 3 different universities, you can choose 3 courses at the same university, or you can choose 3 different courses at 3 different universities. And then below they have a little example, and I don't know if they made a mistake, but for some reason there's only one box to put in your choices, but I guess you just have to squish it in. Then if we go down to section 3, you have to read this table and figure out which situation you are in. Now, if we have a look, there's the first case, so that's if you're in a country where your high school diploma gives you access straight away to go into university, and then if you go over again, it says you're still preparing your diploma or you already have it, and then it tells you you're either A1 or A2. Again, there's also B1, B2, B3 underneath, and you just need to make sure you choose the right section, because underneath, obviously, you have to fill out the information just depending on which situation corresponds to you. We go to page 5. There is section 4, which is your motivations. Now there are 3 questions in French, and obviously you have to answer them in French. Surprise, surprise. Make sure you pay very close attention to this section because each university that receives your application will read this part very intently. And then just underneath, you just have to sign it and date it, and then that is the first section of the application done. Already. High five. Good job. Section B isn't for us. That is for the university to fill out. Then if we go to section C, you just have to fill out again the part that says à remplir par le candidat, the first box. Only the first box because the box underneath is for the university. We go to section D, which is the following page. Again, just fill out the first box. Then scroll down again. We got section E. Now the section E is the part about your level in French. Now, if you have already taken a French test that's given you a diploma in a B2 or above, so B2, C1, C2, then and it's no older than 2 years, then you do not have to take the exam. Also, if French is the official language in your country. If you haven't yet taken the exam, then you need to fill out just the first box, and then the second box, you will take this sheet with you to your exam, and then they will fill it out for you. The exams you can take are the TCF, the DELF. The DELF is the one I took. I think those are the 2 main ones that you can get qualified in French. And then if we go down to section F, again, you just fill out the first box with your information, and then that is all for filling out the application. Next part is preparing your documents. Okay, so for the documents, first thing you need is either a birth certificate, a valid passport, or an identity card translated into French by an accredited translator. Then after that, you need to attach an envelope with your name and address as well as a stamp, because this envelope is going to get sent off to the university in France, and then when they send it back to you, it'll be sent back in this envelope. And then you also need a large envelope, so 250 gram envelope they say, again with your name and address and the stamp. Depending on your situation, you may need some extra documents. Again, I put the link in the description to the document that has all the information. And yeah, if you need any extra documents, just have a look at that, and yeah, you can figure that out. Again, if you haven't taken the language exam yet, you gotta get onto that, because after you've got all that sorted, then it's time to send your documents. Now, if you're filling out the application online through the Études en France procedure, then it's all done online. You don't need to worry about sending anything by post. However, if you are not included in that, then you have to send all your documents to the French embassy in your country. They say to send everything before the 31st of December because applications close on the 17th of January, so obviously they have to arrive before it ends. Just a quick recap on the dates. Now, applications opened on the 1st of November this year, and they end on the 17th of January 2021. Now, you'll receive a response from the university by the 23rd of April, and you have to respond by the 7th of May. So you either just have to accept or decline the offer. I'm also putting a link in the description for information about tuition fees. Now, depending on which establishment you choose to study in, what your situation is, and all that stuff, it changes how much you pay. Most international students will pay the international fee, which again, link in the description with that price. I don't know it by heart, but there are certain circumstances where international students will only be asked to pay the same price that French students pay. So yeah, just have a look at that link, figure out your situation, and then you will know how much you have to pay. So I think that's all the important information. I'm not very good at summarizing, so I hope this helped. If you have any questions, just comment down below and I'll get back to you. And yeah, good luck for your application. I'm sure everything will be fine. The wait's a bit long, that I understand very well. But yeah, good luck, and yeah, let me know how it goes. Cool. Ciao amigos. Bis bald.